Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Sorry for the delay. Unfortunately, Korea needed a new hero because I joined a Korean pop band. You're telling me I don't look as Korean as those guys? I don't, because I don't just fantasize about eating and fucking squid all day or getting revenge against Godzilla. Oh, no, that's Japanese. It's been a weird couple months, for sure. I wanted to initially grab my pen with this hand just to make sure that, you guys saw that I actually do use a pen and I'm literate and I can write. But I'm way more comfortable writing with my left hand. My left tentacle, for you Koreans and Japanese people who think that I'm not being a culture vulture, right? I stole this comb. That's not culture vulturing. It's American as fuck. Just like cigarettes are keto and they're good for you. And you know who else agrees? We have a guy who talks like, he goes, "Hey, listen, I think everybody in America is unhealthy because they don't also sound like Squidward with cancer." And we all live with that guy. That guy's in charge of people's health, of all things. He didn't help me do my hair. He didn't start the EBT wars that we're in the middle of it now. The EBT wars. How beautiful is that? How American is that? How fucking American is that? I used to, I want to put the gangbusters down because we're done busting gangs tonight. At least for the time being. The time being. We're done busting gangs. And no, this isn't a cigarette. This is keto. This is peach fuzz. It's peach fuzz. And it's good for you. It's actually very good for you. It eliminates the fat that you keep after you give birth that hangs over your pussy. It's very, very good for women in particular. That's actually what I should have said first. It's very good. Back to the EBT wars. Speaking of women with big photogenic fupas, back to the EBT wars. It's weird that there is actually a segment of our population. There's a huge segment of our population that literally doesn't give a fuck about people starving to death. Children starving to death, poor people, and I mean, sometimes I don't either, and I get that. I truly do get that. I don't care. I don't care. Some of you people are just the fattest pieces of monster shit on the planet. Why should anyone care? I almost wanted to draw 100 more swastikas on these papers today. Just to throw all over my bedroom tonight. I didn't. You know what I chose instead? I chose telling the truth. And the truth is that you're all too fat, you're all too dumb, and you're getting tricked by a bunch of child molesters on a yacht. That's who's getting you guys. Child molesters on a yacht. You guys think that Bernie Madoff and what's the other guy? The guy who lives in Omaha, who he's like, I go to Dairy Queen. You know, I don't molest little boys like priests from the Catholic Church do. I go to Dairy Queen, I get a blizzard, and that compensates for me putting my 3 biggest fingers into a little boy's asshole. And sometimes that's how it be, son. That's how it is. Fuck. The fire safety mode on cigarettes actually does work. It actually does work. I didn't think it did for like the longest time. I didn't think it did. You know what the thing is too? Like with these new fire safety cigarettes, it changes the smell of it. And I like to convince myself at this point that the smell of a lot of things have changed. Food, cigarettes, pussy, people who eat ass, that too. And one of the roughest times of pussy eating I think that ever happened was during the Revolutionary War. I mean, if you were eating ass and pussy back then, you were the true patriot. You should have been, like, anybody who was eating pussy in 1776 could have easily replaced Mel Gibson in The Patriot. Easily. And probably in signs, too. Because there were signs back then that you shouldn't have been doing it. But yet people were still doing it. And I'm in a K-pop band. We're called Punjabi 9/11ists. We're endorsed by New York's newest mayor, who openly took a picture 2 days ago before he won his election with one of the bombers of the World Trade Center from 1993. And no one gave a shit. It's not about socialism. It's not about politics. It's not about any of that. It's about right and wrong. I mean, the guy tried to kill everybody in a building. and then the new mayor, of the city that also happened in, was taking a picture with the guy. But anyways, let's move on. Our shopping era is dying. It is. And it's something that I don't think we discuss enough. I don't think we actually talk to each other enough about it before we even complain to the corporations that are robbing us of everything that we ever fucking live for. Our K-pop band. Everything. They're stealing from us. And no one gives a shit. No one gives a single fuck. They're too busy fighting over how many Santa Clauses deserve dicks or not, and which bathrooms they deserve to be allowed in or kicked out of. I've been into bed. What's it called?
What, Bath and Body Works?
No, that's for faggots. The other one, that's just for women, actually. Sorry, but faggots, if you're asking a man that. But the other one, the
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, because the Beyond part is why I want to go there.
No, the Beyond part was their prices.
Well, see, spoken like a woman, the Beyond part is where I know that they have secret layers, and I need to find them.
What, are we talking Toy Story level? To infinity and beyond?
Do you know something I don't?
You never know. There could be Area 51 within Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bed bath salts and beyond.
Well, bath salts.
Is that why I think it's cool?
Those could be used for
Because it's
different...
bed bath salts and beyond.
Well,
the
bath
people
salts.
are using bath salt. The employees,
They're
in order to
sniffing them.
get hired, you have to fail a drug test, and you need to fail for bath salts. If you don't fail for bath
So you have
salts,
to come up positive.
positive, you have to bite someone. And if you bite a dog, even better.
So what, you're becoming
get-
feral?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if you can't sell light bulbs and faucets without being feral, then you're not fucking
That sounds like
American.
Home Depot, not Bed Bath and Beyond.
No, see, I think Bed Bath & Beyond has more class. They won't hire midgets. Home Depot will, because I've seen this firsthand, and I've wanted to hit that midget for years. For years. And anyone from Leominster knows the midget from Home Depot that I'm talking about. I wanted to hit that little motherfucker for years. It's just like the same reason, like, people from Alaska look at like a baby seal and they're like, just want to, and kill you. But maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. But one of my favorite things about the end of the American mall system and like the American shopping system is the fact that it's the end of the era of the chubby white girl with cornrows who chokes out dogs. It's the end of that era. It's done. It's over with. All right? Black guys don't even want to fuck you anymore. They'd rather be in jail. They'd rather be in jail. They'd rather pretend they'd never had a dog or a girlfriend and just go to jail. You bitches are insufferable. And if you feel this, then you know that I'm talking to you, you fatty boom batty bitch. You know that I'm talking to you. They're never gonna monetize me again. They're never going to. They're never going to. But these people used to monetize programs called Cars for Kids. Not like therapy for kids who've been like beaten and had cigarettes put out on their eyes. It's Cars for Kids. You know, the blind kids who got blinded by Newports in their retinas when they were 9 years old. And no one made a program back then for that. I guarantee you there's a decent statistic for kids who've been blinded at 9 years old by Newports. Newport 100s in particular, because they burn longer. And honestly, if depending on how deep your addiction is, it's nicer. It's fucking nicer. Those are the same kids that, well, at least some of them had like family portraits where they edited one of their family members jumping out of the World Trade Center into their high school graduation picture. And they're like, oh, that's my uncle. He's good at doing flips. He's doing fine. That brings us, unfortunately, but unregrettably, right, into the new holidays. Now, you have children, correct? Oh, the ghost didn't answer me. Do I need to do my hair again? Excuse me. Excuse me, producer. I'm speaking to you. You have children, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how's that working out?
Day by day.
Do you think if you lived in Rwanda in 1995, you would have killed your kids or traded them for bread
No, I would have died.
along with them?
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad choice. You're a good person. That's really not a bad choice. You kill yourself, your kids, you just starve to death. Or you could trade one.
I would.
You could trade one.
I would trade myself for them to have bread.
No, they wouldn't give a fuck about you. No, those savages wanted young blood for whatever reason, which I can't say now because we have to put this on YouTube and eventually Patreon, and they're probably gonna call the police if I say what I really want to say.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
No, we can't be there yet. We can't be there yet.
We're not there yet.
No. It's perfectly fine, though. It's perfectly fine. I think one of the best things we can do now moving forward is we have to train our service workers, right? Because they're always going to be abused. We have to give them MMA training. We've been all watching body cam videos for years, right? And a lot of these videos wind up in fast food places or like places where people serve food, period. And people
Gas stations.
also serving food. People committing fuckery. And these people, we can't just give them all guns because they would just murder everyone. And I have to go by the YouTube guidelines. That is not good. But I don't fully not like that either. It's not good. Don't shoot people at gas stations who steal Slim Jims. Don't kill those people. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Right? If I want advertisers and I have to tell them not to kill people who steal Slim Jims.
No, just the ones that steal the cigarettes and cigars.
Alright, so if you steal snow cones, we can kill you.
That's not a cigarette or a cigar.
If you steal cigarettes or cigars, we have to kill you, your wife, and your kids. I think that's what she's trying to say.
That's not even close.
Yeah, well. You know, Santa would think it was. He wouldn't put me on a naughty list. He'd be like, he's out here spitting hard facts. He likes this shit. He's spitting it because, you know why he's spitting it? Want to know why he's spitting it? Because he's retarded, and the only thing he can do is spit, and that's how he talks.
No, he should spat and likes his cookies and milk.
That's your version of Santa. And I gave you my version of the most retarded kid ever who would get a present.
From Santa.
From anyone.
Oh.
From anyone. From anyone who's like, I just described like fucking Thurman Nerman from Bad Santa. Just looking for like a bologna sandwich from his grandmother who was like from a fucking Frankenstein movie. That's not why we do this. It's not. This is an extremely hard time of year for everybody. It really is. It is for me too. I feel it every second of every day, regardless of how much I talk about it to anybody or anyone who listens to this or who is listening to this. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know people lean back into bad habits, whether that be addiction or obsessive compulsive disorders or whatever it may be that people lean into. That's what I'm speaking upon, really, right now, is addiction. It's pure addiction. It's what you think that you're not strong enough for. It's never anything that amounts to what you can be just on your own at all. I think, personally, the government's just going to figure out a way to, like, make Jesus pills. They're going to make pills that you take that if you're taking the pills and you jerk off, Jesus will come down and kill you.
Sin pills.
Yeah. Sinradol. Just Adderall for sinners. Keeps you awake, but that's the torture. Keeps you awake because it's waiting for you to sin, so Jesus can come down and kill you. And whether he has to do it Antifa style with a can of soup, whether he has to, punish you with a pedophile grave robber, it all really doesn't, it doesn't come down to anything other than the fact that you don't want to be that guilty or over innocently enough to get fingered by a priest and raped and murdered. And that would be your end.